Hello, I'm Satoshi Yamamoto. Welcome back to my time bench. Okay, then some of you might have watched my streamer discussion, Spring Creek streamer, fishing pattern fishing discussion last week. This is going to be my first ever streamer time video with my brand new pattern. It's called just named ZAC. It's called ZAC Fry, ZAC. It's because it's zonked. It's so undulating, like someone badly drunk, zonked, and it's eaten like with the sounds of chomp by a big trout. That's I call it ZAC, ZAC Fry. I actually wanted to name it French fry because it's trout eat this fry like we eat French fry. So this is a really nice little swimmer pattern for Spring Creek. Well, I said Spring Creek pattern, but tie in different color and different sizes, or like this one right here. Does work in river fishing. So I'd like to show you different color, later on, and then let's get started. Hook I'm going to use is Daiwiki 280 size 8. If you remember my last video, the size, length of streamer, that are producing the most is like 2 inches long, at the end, barely 3 inches long. Those are the most effective at the Spring Creeks. So with that in mind, I have already wrapped this lead wire O2O 10 12 wraps, at the front end of the front half of hook shank. Then the thread I'm using is this one's a very thick one. It's called the streamer thread from Mountain Fry Company. 210 deniers are okay, ultra thread or but the 30 seems a bit thin for this purpose, which you will see towards the end. Okay, first I'm going to tie in this silver or gold, fine wire, just about the bob, this is where you want. And okay, this is an option, so you don't have to do this if you don't think it's necessary. It's totally up to you, but I might as well do. I really don't think it matters, changes things, but just for this video I might as well do with option, option, and then if you don't want it, you can omit completely. I'm gonna tie in this all 6 or 8 even number, I guess, of this crystal flash. This happens to be a pearl, like this. Secure that. I trimmed this just about a half of hook shank length, just about here. Then I leave it here. Then I'm gonna tie in this Zonker. Squirrel Zonker. This is going to be a natural mix of natural and white. So length of tail, just about this, is a hook shank, or I might as well entire hook length, just about here. This is a very fishy material. Actually, this is the one used in slump buster that I showed you in my last week's video. For this thick thread, only 2 tons. I don't want too much gap, afterwards. So toss back for now. And you can secure this, this flash if you want, but it really doesn't matter. Secure that. Then what I'm gonna do is ice dab. This happens to be minnow belly, white. Again, you can mix kind of probably light olive or even cream, or some flash would be great. Yeah, flash in the dubbing, I mean. Yeah, I'll up top of this. So again, that's why again, if you don't want it, you can omit this fiber totally, or you can secure, background, do and back and forth. And again, but it really doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. I think I want to add just a few more high fibers here. So when I first secure this lead wire, this is where you wanna finish this belly. Then I'm gonna bring this one here. If you wet this hair zonker, it's kind of much easier to work with. Three turns, secure that. There. Okay, wire here. First drop would be just above where you tied in this zonker. Then if you wet again like this, especially I usually prepare a couple, when I deal with a rabbit or marabou, I usually prepare a cup of water, but this squirrel, probably you don't even need it, or just use your saliva. But even wraps as you go forward. This is definitely to secure this. It's already fishy, I think. Like I said in my last video, the reason I haven't done streamers one, I haven't really had my own pattern, but also either mine or someone else. Just it's it can be time consuming, but also kind of scary if I made a big mistake. Especially as I got towards the end, so I gotta do it all over again. And this is a totally one-man business. Okay. I tied in a 6 strand of flash, so I picked up 3 of them on my side, and then wrap that. Okay, another 3 on the other side. Okay, then cut this just about just about at the end of either body around here, this side. Let me see, just about here. Yeah, so okay, if you want, it's a good idea if you make a half hitch here. By the way, I'm not good at half hitch with my finger. Alright, next material is hako. I have found this. This is very cheap, and then this is the lower grade 3, Sado hako. I have olive grizzly as well, and I pick up one, this lower grade 3, and then I think I bought this when I was a bit younger. I don't know what what the quality is, and I pick up like this, and then See this, the stem. I want to use this this wavy fiber here, but around here, you know, stem is too, you know, tough, too hard to wrap. But around here, just about here, is, you know, it's kind of thin enough to wrap. So this is where I'm gonna trim, and then from here to here, this is all I need, which is barely 2 tons. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Probably, as some of you already guessed, I stopped talking, which means I was nervous. I was a bit afraid if this hackle came off. But, okay, I can use another half hitch here quickly and take a breath. Okay, what I'm gonna do next is before I'm going to whip finish, I'm creating a little head here. Basically, the idea is kind of thick enough, big enough to attach this eye. This eye is a very small one. Is a 3D eye or just a stick-on, doesn't matter, you know, flat eye. So let me see. Yeah. I think it's about time to finish, do a whip finish. So again, 3/0 thread can be okay, but to make this, you know, head, you know, quickly, this thicker one, you know, is a 210 or 210 denier, or this streamer thread is actually better. Much, you know, makes your job, you know, much easier. Okay, I made it. Skin. So for the eye, by the way, I haven't thrown this away, which you will see why. For the eye, this is stick-on, so you can attach, you know, really easy. But for this video, I just brought this zappa gap so that it's not going to be embarrassing, I hope. Just a touch of, you know, I don't even dip, of course. Let me touch on my side here. Okay, there you go. Then on that side, camera side, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a breath. Okay. If your hands are kind of sticky with other, you know, other cement, you know, this is going to be a very messy. So the last material, which procedure is, I'm going to use this Sally Hansen you know, hard as nail, basically the nail that you can find in cosmetic department in a grocery store. The reason I like is fast, cheap, and then two, it's really easy to dry, and then if you want, you can apply with this bottlecking, although I got a brush here, and it's so tempting, to push this and kind of mess with, eyes again with your fingers or bottlecking, but I say leave it. And then again, this how does this Sally Hansen, will dry quickly, so you can reapply, push it, as long as your eyes are these eyes of the streamer, where you want, just leave it, don't touch it, I would say. And then just for this video, I think let me go upside down here quickly. There you go, bottom side. It's much faster than this, epoxy or sort of ZAC series, much faster. With that, what I'm gonna do is usually I have another kind of old vice of mine, that's what I mess with, and then the reason I didn't throw this one away is to clean this eye. There you go. Oh. So you can trim around here. Do it again. Oh. So clean that again. There you go. Well, I think it's done. So this fly can be used again. You can trim this. You don't have to use this flash if you don't want. It really doesn't matter. Let me see that side. Oh, looks good. Then this one can be fished with streamer ring that I introduced you in my last week's video. Two streamer ring behind fish behind or ahead of this bit larger streamer, like such as a Home Invader size 6 or 8. And then also this can be fished under indicator. Yes, so that's one. And then another pattern here. I thought this is more like an olive brown, mottled brown, olive berry, and the kind of chartreuse, olive, thread, head, that's one. And then this is more like a black, mottled black and olive, this hackle here is another cheap, grade 3, olive grizzly hackle, and then black thread, and then hard as nail, cemented with, coated with hard as nail, I didn't attach over the side because it hasn't been dried yet, but for the next one I definitely coat over the side, mold it, makes kind of molding, this by the time this head is broken, and then the eye is missing, if it happens to your fly that you just tied, you should be catching several big trout you know. Yeah, so this is, you know, then so you can keep this fry as a souvenir or throw it away. And so try in a miscellaneous color. I have black here, you know, so black Squirrel Zonker, so or a mix of those, you know, this one with a blackberry or olive berry, you know, that everything, those kind of combination is unlimited, so you can try that. So this is again, this is a very undulating, you know, so. And then I really like this cola, not too thick, not too thin. So hope you know you enjoy, you do some tying, and then enjoy fishing with this fry, and then let me know how you do. I'm really glad that I didn't make a mistake. I don't screw up for my first ever streamer. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.